Hi, third graders. We're working on writing mini lesson 7 today. But before we get to our lesson, I want you to think about something. Imagine you're standing in front of this ice cream window, and you have all of these choices that you can get for a cone, a sundae, or even a milkshake. Whatever you want. What choice would you make? Would you get the same flavor you always get? Do you know what it tastes like and it's always good? Will you try a new flavor because it's your favorite color? For example, maybe that little girl loves the color blue, and even though she's never had that flavor before, she decides to try it because she figures anything blue will taste good. Or would you try something different based on a recommendation from a friend or family member? If your friend loves mint chocolate chip, maybe you will too, especially because she said it was so tasty. I want you to think about what choices you're faced with when doing research. What choices do you have to make? Today's learning target is I can identify what source would support my research. A source is a place where we get our information. For example, a book, article, video, or any type of text can be a source. Support means to provide proof or evidence to back up a claim. So sources give us evidence to back up our research. Research is a careful study of something in order to find information about it. Today's model says a student is writing a report about dinosaur fossils. Which source would most likely have information for the report? We need to look at the 4 sources below and decide which one would best support the research about dinosaur fossils. Let's take a look at each answer. A magazine article about different types of dinosaurs. It sounds like this article is going to talk about all the different types of dinosaurs and not specifically about dinosaur fossils, so I don't think this article would support the student's research. B, a book with photographs of dinosaur scientists holding up dinosaur fossils. This book could help the student. If the paleontologists are holding up fossils, we'd be able to get a closer look at them. But the book has pictures of fossils. The description doesn't say anything about the book having fossil facts or information, so this might not be the most helpful source to write about fossils. C, a flyer with information on a field trip to Dinosaur State Park and fun things to do there. That field trip does sound fun, but flyers for amusement parks, museums, and other parks like the Dinosaur State Park usually have a map and a list of activities to do there. I don't think this flyer would help the student learn about dinosaur fossils. Lastly, D, a website, www.allaboutfossils.com, with information about what fossils teach us about dinosaurs. This sounds like a great source to support the student's research. The website is called All About Fossils. The description tells us we'll learn about what fossils teach us, so I think this website would be a great place for the student to go to learn more about dinosaur fossils for their research. After looking at all of the choices, I would choose D as the best source. I explained my thinking by writing, I chose answer D. I chose this answer because the website www.allaboutfossils.com would have a lot of information about dinosaur fossils. The description says the site teaches us about what fossils tell us about dinosaurs. Out of the 4 choices, this is the only source that has information about fossils. The student would be able to use this information to support their research on dinosaur fossils. I was successful when writing this short answer because I used race. I restated the question, I answered the question, and I explained why I chose that answer with evidence from the text. Today's independent activity is going to be similar to what we did in the mini lesson. You need to choose a source that best supports the research, and in full sentences using race, you need to explain why you chose that source.